What's up guys and welcome. You are watching Fazi Fitness. So before I start this video, I want to wish all you guys a happy Christmas and holidays. So this video is related to lower back Christmas tree, one of the trademarks of high level of conditioning. And because it has been a hot topic of discussion recently, so let's go down in history and mention some guys who have the craziest lower back Christmas tree development. I want to start this video with a guy who normally won't be in the list, but he deserves to be mentioned here. Hendrickson, your former 3 times men's physique champion. Just because he is a physique guy, he doesn't get enough credit. But I think Brandon has one of the sickest, craziest tree in the division. And because he is able to get insanely shredded, he is able to milk this pose so well. The late Shawn had a reputation that his back was weak, especially the upper half. But if we look back, was his back really that weak? Or was it he was battling a guy who goes by the name of Phil Heath, who has the craziest back of all time? Well, in any case, I think Shawn deserves to be mentioned in the list. He had a crazy Christmas tree, especially the 2018 version, where he was peeled to the bone. Don't you worry guys, I will get to Ronnie and Dorian. But before that, let me mention some other names. Martinez had a phenomenal back. He was able to showcase that tree even in the back relax shot, which not many bodybuilders can do. I think the footage of Victor Martinez the day before the Olympia 2004 is something still unbelievable to this day. And the funny thing is how badly they placed Victor that year. It was 9th, I think.
This way a little, just a touch. There you go, right there.
Let me throw a classic physique name in there as well. A guy who is an active classic physique competitor, Logan Franklin. Before winning the New York Pro in 2020, he was shredded to the bone. Yes, his physique wasn't as complete as it is now, but that Christmas tree was fire. You have got to mention Shawn when he was battling it out with Victorian Years in '96, and they were hitting those back double and back lat spreads. That's one of the great moments in bodybuilding history. And to be able to go toe-to-toe with Dorian Yates, who had like the most insane lower back ever, and holding his own, that goes to show you how great Shawn was. Flex Wheeler had a crazy Christmas tree, especially at the beginning of his career, specifically the first Olympia, which was in '93, when he placed second. As he got bigger to chase Ronnie Coleman, I don't think he was as crispy in terms of conditioning. So in my opinion, the '93 version of Flex Wheeler, especially the lower back, that's worthy of a mention here. Dorian Years. I mean, what can I say? He changed the game. You can say whatever you want to say about his training style, but that is exactly what got him there. When he would activate that Christmas tree, it was game over for everyone. And if we look at his back, he had a combination of everything. Mass, density, probably the highest level of conditioning. When we make all these lower back comparisons, we choose either Ronnie or Dorian from the past for this exact reason. Now coming to the GOAT Ronnie Coleman. It is unbelievable that he would be so shredded front to back, top to bottom, at such a heavy body weight. That 1998 legendary picture of Ronnie activating that Christmas tree, it's gonna live forever. Even in 03 and 04, when Ronnie was at his heaviest ever, and you can argue that he wasn't as shredded in those years as compared to 98 or 99. He still had those trademark lower lats that a lot of athletes lack today. Now, just to be clear, I'm not being negative towards the modern era, but some things are noticeable. Lastly, we have the undisputed winner, Samir, the 1983 Mr. Olympia. I remember him saying that he was actually the first one who invented this pose, the pose where they activate the Christmas tree. His back overall was very complete, and there is a unanimous consensus that he had the best Christmas tree in the history of the sport. So Barry Dimay was actually the one who started this discussion of why the bodybuilders of modern times are lacking that detail in the lower back. And if we look at some of his pictures in his prime, the guy had one of the most insane lower back in the 70s. Whether these pictures are edited or not, but it seems like Barry was very good in his prime. Here are some other honorable mentions. Chris Cormier, Paul Grant from the 70s, which might be a name a lot of people are surprised to hear, but he was actually way ahead of his time. Let me know what you guys think, and please do let me know if I missed anyone. So hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video, and smash the subscribe button if you wanna come back for more. Thanks for watching.